Hello, this is Mastan. Today we are discussing about single phase full bridge rectifier with RLE load. Let us take circuit diagram of this. So the circuit consists of four resistors T1, T2, T3, T4 and voltage and load R load. It is for RLE load. During first half cycle, the resistors T1, T2 forward bias but does not conduct until gate signal is applied to it, right? When a gate pulse is given to the resistors T1, T2 at omega 2 alpha, it gets turned on. When the T1, T2 is on, the input voltage is applied to the load through path Vs T1, load T2 and Vs. Okay. During read-off cycle of thyristor T3, T4 is forward bias, thyristor T1, T2 is off state. Why it is? It is reverse bias. Okay. I take it directly a circuit diagram. I will explain one by one. So from this diagram, it is full bridge rectifier. The load it changes. Previous case RL load, it is only for RLE, resistive inductive, and E indicates back EMF something. So back EMF DC mode is connected to that. So this back EMF is connected here. So these voltage, suppose you should apply the voltage KVL also, we are getting as V0 Vs is equal to V0 plus E. So I represented E also in input voltage Vs V Vm sin omega t and E only. So it is a gap represented as E only. Okay. So during positive cycle, anode is positive with respect to cathode. So positive is connected T1, cathode is connected as T2. So automatically T1, T2 is comes in forward bias, but it's not easy conduction mode. Why it is? It is a forward blocking mode once gate signal is applied. So at omega t is equal to alpha, we should apply the gate pulses to the T1 and T2. So then T1, T2 comes in a conduction mode. Clear? So it develops some output voltage across RLE load. So it is a E waveform and it is the output voltage. Okay. So what is the current? It is followed by same. So at end of positive cycle, automatically what is happening? Inductor doesn't allow the sudden changes in current. So these energy directly transferred through the E and T2 and also T1. Clear? So what is the voltage? It is also same negative. So during negative off cycle only. Okay, clear? So what is the current? So like that. So it is happened. So like that the graph will be presented. Graph will be developed. During positive off cycle T1, T2 turns on. Negative off cycle T3, T4 turns on once firing pulses is given to T1, T2 in positive cycle, T3, T4 in negative off cycle. So like that. So IT1 and it is also I0. Okay. So it is a graph about VT1 and VT2. So voltage across thyristor 1 and 2 and it is load current and it is also source current about T3, T4 and so on like this. Okay. So in this graph you should know that what is the conduction period of this alpha to pi plus alpha, alpha to pi plus alpha. So we are getting as waveform is 1 by pi. So 1 indicates, numerator indicates number of pulses, 2 pulse, time period 2 pi, 2 cancel, conduction period alpha to pi plus alpha, 2 Vm by pi cos alpha. Clear? Simple. RLE load, E is connected. So the graph of output voltage E is represented, very important. Output voltage, output current is continuous mode. Output current is continuous, there is no discontinuous. So in case of R load, it is a discontinuous current. But in case of RL load, continuous current. Remember this. So alpha to pi, T1, T2 on, pi plus alpha to 2 pi, T3, T4. So alpha to pi plus alpha, T1, T2, pi plus alpha to 2 pi plus alpha, pi plus alpha to 2 pi plus alpha, T3, T4. So like that, you should explain the conduction or operation. So up to this T1, T2, and here T3, T4. Again, it is first of cycle T1, T2, and it is negative of cycle T3, T4. So output voltage, output current, source current, and voltage across thyristors 1 and 2, and opposite to that T3 and T4. So very simple. Once you know the basic concept, you should directly draw the waveforms of this any concept of rectifier circuit. Okay, then one more concept is single phase full wave control rectifier with RL and freewheeling diode. So we know the properties, functions, or advantages of freewheeling diode. The first advantage of freewheeling diode is it improves the power factor and it maintains output current is continuous, and the circuit performance, the system performance is better by connecting as freewheeling diode. So once always the freewheeling diode is connected across to the load only. So directly take the diagram. So it is a diagram of single phase full bridge rectifier with RL and freewheeling diode. So RL load and with freewheeling diode. Clear? RL load and freewheeling diode. See, in the circuit, AC supply full bridge T1, T2, T3, T4. Each limb has two switches. It is only controlled switching devices, not as uncontrolled switching device. And load is connected RL, and one more device that is uncontrolled, that is diode. This diode is also called a freewheeling diode. And we know the advantages of freewheeling diode. It improves the power factor and it improves the current. Output current is continuously. So there is no maintain discontinuous current, the presence of freewheeling diode. Okay, so these are the advantages. We consider freewheeling diode is connected across to the load. Then waveforms. See, so alpha 2 pi, pi plus alpha to 2 pi, 2 pi plus alpha 3 pi, 3 pi to 3 pi plus alpha to 4 pi, and so on like that. So it is the input voltage, gate current of 1 and 2, gate current of 3 and 4, output voltage, output current. So voltage across thyristor 1 and 2, and third and fourth thyristors voltage VT1, VT2, and it is VT3 and VT4. So let us take first during first half cycle. The voltage across T1 and T2 is same as input voltage. So what is the output voltage? Output current is 0. Output voltage is 0. Okay, output voltage 0 means it is 0 volts. At the time of alpha, during the past half cycle, the T1, T2 is forward blocking state. So once the firing path is given to the T1, T2, it changes from forward blocking mode to forward conduction mode. So once T1, T2 is in on state, so it maintains some current also, it allows the output current. So this current is flows through circuit. So this current represented by I0. So it is followed by supply voltage. So output voltage followed by supply voltage, then it draws some current also. So this current starts at alpha and ends at pi only. So at omega is equal to pi, the supply voltage ends past half cycle. So once supply voltage ends at positive half cycle, then automatically it starts negative half cycle. So once starts negative half cycle, inductor doesn't allow sudden changes in current. So these inductor stores energy, how much energy also stores. So this energy directly transferred through the diode only, freewheeling diode, not as thyristors 1 and 2 only. So the current path is like this: freewheeling diode or L, and again freewheeling diode. So which bias it is, which state during every negative half cycle. At starts of negative half cycle, inductor energy stores these energy directly transferred through the freewheeling diode, not as T1, T2, and not as the T3, T4. So like that. So once freewheeling diode is in on state, it is conduction mode. It acts as a short circuit. Once the short circuit is presented across this load, so what is the voltage across load? 0 volts. So the voltage is 0. So during this state, which device comes in conduction state? Freewheeling diode. Here it is freewheeling diode and it is for T1, T2. So once at freewheeling diode comes in conduction state up to the firing pulse is given to the third and fourth thyristors. So once firing pulse is given to the third and fourth thyristors, freewheeling diode comes in off state. Automatically T3, T4 is the conduction state. Again, the output voltage followed by input voltage, output current. It will be repeated. So depends upon the cycle. So in this case, the conduction period is what? Alpha to pi only, not as alpha to pi plus alpha. The presence of inductor also, the conduction period only for alpha to pi. Why it is? The presence of freewheeling diode only. Okay. So what is the output voltage? 1 by pi integral of alpha to pi Vm sin omega. We are getting as 2 Vm by cos alpha. We are getting as output voltage is 2 Vm by pi cos alpha. So then again we calculate output current, ratio of output voltage and resistor, then input power factor, like that. Already told or derive the formulas that is similar to that, same as. Okay. It is also called as a two pulse converter. Why it is called two pulse converter? The output of rectifier we are getting as two pulses in the completion of one cycle of input. The completion of one cycle of input, the output is two pulse, 1 and 2. It is also called as a two pulse converter. Okay. So it is the concept about single phase full wave bridge rectifier with RL and freewheeling diode and RLE load also. Thank you.